Good morning, everyone. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. We're here waiting for the ad to end because someone hasn't done their countdown timer yet, and I didn't feel like Face Off was the time to experiment with that.
I also don't have a countdown timer.
Just, I was trying to get some reading done, and then I realized it was really late, and if I'm in the office about 5 a.m. when my dad goes downstairs, he would have asked why I was awake, and I didn't really want to explain that.
Fair.
I'm being insane on the internet, Dad. Why are you awake?
The looks I got the last time I did this. Hi, if you're here if you haven't been following us, I haven't slept yet. It's fine. I'm great.
It's kind of not fine though. Like it's becoming the Lulu.
I've napped a few times, so we're gonna either end these sprints with me ready to pass out, or I'm going to get my fifth wind and be unable to sleep until tonight.
I'd like to suggest something that might happen. The timer will go off, you will have crashed, and everyone will just be staring at the end of the video going like,
oh God, no, that's not gonna we're not gonna let that happen. Y'all don't need to see what
I would say Margaret has too much anxiety for that.
Y'all don't need to see what weird stuff might come up on my suggested videos.
That's fair. That is the reason why as soon as the timer goes off, I'm like, remove.
Well,
I don't even let it get there.
Because of some of the people that I follow, like online and the stuff they talk about, sometimes I get really weird White Wing stuff suggested. And I'm always like not interested. And then I don't see it for a while. But then I'll watch another video about like the Trump trial and I'm like, oh, you're interested in this. No, bitch. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You're like, I am, but on the other side of that coin.
Like not your spin on it.
I'm interested, just not the way you think I am.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're not planning on lying down, but
good plan.
Don't go horizontal because then you won't get back up.
Yeah. I'll be fine as long as it's light out now, so it's going to make falling asleep harder. So if I keep the windows open, we're good. Anyways, I am currently reading volume 4 of E. McCoy. What are all y'all working on right now?
I am reading Something is Killing the Children.
I don't know if you saw in the last sprint when you said that title. I moved back into the camera because I got over to just my light off.
Like, that's an interesting title, and then went straight back out.
My library had all of the volumes, so I was like, "Well, this is easy."
Sounds good.
Interesting. Aoife, what are you up to?
Kindle download.
Yep, we got those Kindle downloads.
Yeah, I am also doing E. McCoy, but I am one behind you.
Yes.
And I'm going to use the chatty bits to catch up on learning how to purl stitch and stockinette stitch.
Ooh, fancy.
I'll show you how far I am so far. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, yes, show us how far you are so far. Also, this is I think one of the few times I've actually seen you on sprints recently that there's light coming through your windows.
Welcome. It's 2:00 in the afternoon.
I know. Oh, that's cool.
Look at how she did so far. She's so good at this.
Yeah.
She hasn't
I'm not
messed it
seeing
up
any
yet.
drop stitches either, which is my problem.
No, that's also my problem.
I dropped so many. My washcloths have so many drop stitches. Crystal, what are you up to today?
I'm about to start Sound for the Wild Built, and I'm buddy reading it with somebody.
Breck. Your buddy reading it with Breck.
Thank you. I was like, I didn't want to mispronounce the name, so I wasn't even going to try. But yes, and then I've just seen in the comments that Meg is also reading it at the moment.
Y'all are all just on the same wavelength. Speaking of the comments,
my child has just yelled out loud, "Mama!" So she must have.
So she does know you exist.
So please excuse me.
So now she wants to talk to you.
Morning, Heather. I feel like Heather is going to yell at me if I don't go to sleep at noon.
I'm going to yell at you if you don't go to sleep.
We're all going to yell at you if you're still awake.
What's going to happen is I'm going to be on in the comments on Shay's sprints going, I can't sleep.
No, you're not. No.
Literally every single one of us will turn up at your door and hammer it into you that you're going to be asleep.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Aoife. You guys showing up at my door? That would be great. Great. We could do sprints from my house. A lot of people just waking up. Yeah, my dad saw me downstairs making my tea. He's like, "Why are you up?" And I was like, making tea. That's what I'm up doing. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
He apparently snuck out to go on a bike ride. So
just had knee surgery
in February. He's been doing
kind of okay to go back.
Yeah, he's been doing the bike for like 6 weeks at this point, probably, because it helps with his knee.
That's fair.
Every time
I was thinking it was like literally 6 weeks ago.
Is the bike motor?
February, so that was like 4 months ago. Sorry, he's been doing that for longer. But so basically, he just apparently goes up 2 streets, comes back, goes up 2 streets, and does that back and forth a couple of times. But technically, he's not allowed to ride his bike because the last time he rode his bike, he fell in a pothole and broke his collarbone in his shoulder. So he has a plate here or here, one of these sides. I'm not sure which one. So, yeah, my dad stopped. He used to bike all kinds of places, but he's had enough accidents on the bike that my mom was like, "No, not anymore.
You're done."
All right, Two-Faced. I think that's supposed to be and 2 face-off books. Good morning. Finishing Animal and then Buddy reading Song for the Wild Belt. Yes, hello. Am I the only one who keeps getting kicked to the next sprint when it goes live? It's so weird. I do not know, Heather. Well, we have a redirect you can do on YouTube, so everyone should be getting redirected, unless you're weird like
YouTube. Sometimes the playlists have been a little bit off, and so it like skips one.
Right.
Yeah. YouTube hasn't been going to the next one on for me. I'm just like, because it's kind of lagging behind. So, starting my day, my husband will be doing yard work most of the morning.
Nice.
I already had 2 nap sprints during Aoife's. Listen,
you did have a nap in the first sprint. I specifically did a longer one so that you would go and do a rest.
Yes, I did. I scrolled on my phone for a minute and then I took a nap. So
was it a good nap at least?
It was a nap.
Oh, okay. It was a nap of indeterminable quality.
It was the last 2 naps have been those kinds of naps where I just lay down in my bed and I close my eyes and pretend to be sleeping, but my brain will not turn off.
Oh, I've had those. They're fun.
So, listen, Meg, I'm still able to complete sentences and I don't sound like I'm high yet. We're doing great.
It's true.
Brianna's been
so
there.
Far. So far.
Coming back from Taylor Swift, the concert, because it was 1 o'clock in the morning. Both Cal and I were like, Margaret, did you smoke something?
I was having.
When you went to the bathroom, did you make a friend?
I didn't go to the bathroom at all during the show.
I saw your tweet about that today. While I was in waking up mood, I saw your tweet about how you basically trained your bladder hardcore style. That it's like we're staying here for 3 hours.
Well,
homie.
It's also a performance trick. Because I used to perform for stage, and a lot of the time you can't get out of those costumes. So you hydrate really well up into a couple of hours. And I also don't like peeing on planes. I've never peed on a plane in my life, and I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
When we went to Fiji, you have to. That's a 12-hour flight.
There's no avoiding that one.
Basically, what I do for those that are worried about me and my water intake is I drink a lot of water up to 2 hours before I want to not pee, and then I just don't drink anything until I'm at the place, and then I will drink enough to stay hydrated. But I'm already really well hydrated. That's something that my voice teacher from Gainesville used to say, you need to hydrate 24 hours before you perform.
Okay.
You need to be hydrated. So anyways, she's like, it's the day before that's the important part. And then you just stay hydrated the rest of it.
Listen,
you,
I'm
my
not
queen.
for people who are on Team General Fiction, you will understand this. It is not a coincidence that Margaret is flying to Lulu Airlines for this face-off weekend.
But you need to be stopped. Listen, this is the second time I've done this. I'm old. I'm old hat at this by now. So it's fine. We have so many people reading E. McCoy.
So many.
It's stupid because as soon as you click on one video or whatever of a topic, it spans you with stuff instead of keeping it mixed. Yeah, and especially with shorts. Because sometimes you'll click on something, think it's one thing, and then you're like, oh no, back up.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, my
Immediately.
shorts are all like dermatology stuff. Like they're literally like pimple poppers and like skin. I watched one video accidentally, and now my entire thing is just dermatology videos, and I cannot get rid of them.
Yeah.
For a really long time, I was getting earwax removals.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was a time. Like, you know, the ones where they go in with like the water guns or the like scraper thing. I was getting that for ages just because I had looked up where to get your earwax cleaned out in Berlin.
Oh no.
And they were like, "Oh, you want to see how it's done?" No, not really. But you have fun.
Actually no. It's why I want to find somebody to do it so I don't have to.
Yeah, you find this out for me so that I don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we train medical professionals, so you don't have to do it. Producers are not allowed to take our Rex and use them to sabotage us. Choose something else. I'm sorry, Heather. I am too deep into this thing now. I'm not stopping until I have read all of the E. McCoy I have. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
There's 9 altogether?
There's 9 altogether. I have the first 5.
Cool.
And I'm at my limit at my library, so I can't get any more until I return some books. But I don't want to return any books because I might need them later.
For reasons.
Yeah. So, reading Truly Madly Deeply and absolutely loving it. I just realized we've got a buddy read going on. Working on Powerless for my Cape Town book. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I wanted to read that. My library has volume 1. This skips to 23, and I want to read them in order.
That's rude.
That sounds like someone specifically requested 23. That's what that sounds like. Is like someone requested 1 and then requested 23. Which happens. Ooh, reading Lumberjanes. We've got some people working on their Cape Town book. Smart, basil and oregano. Hey, Lynn, it's been so long. I accidentally slept at 5 a.m. this morning watching Criminal Minds, so I woke up at 2 p.m. today. Oops. Oh, no, Lynn. That's frustrating. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's so... YouTube, maybe YouTube's the one that needs a nap.
Yeah. When you go for a nap, take YouTube with you.
Yeah.
I think it did this to like Leandra like a couple weeks ago when it was like Leandra, Brittany, Nicole, and it like just skipped Brittany.
That's really rude.
That's so rude. How dare you skip Brittany?
Right.
I've been getting kicked to the next sprint when we go live. I got moved to Shay's. Okay, so well, I haven't set up to go to Shay's next, but you guys might not go to Shay. Apparently.
Well, I don't think it's the teleportation that's the issue. It's the playlist.
It's the playlist.
And it could be because of like, even though I went in and reordered them, it could have been because of the way that I put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
If I find if I have to go to the bathroom and then get sidetracked and forget I have to go to the bathroom and do it all the time at work when I'm with people. Oh God, and you work in healthcare, so that's like when you can go to the bathroom, you can go to the bathroom. That's it. Love it. Okay. so it is great that we were stuck in an airport.
Nobody pees this weekend.
Yeah. I'm planning on probably like sleeping this afternoon and evening so that I can be up again through the night with people. So we'll see. It'll depend on how this goes. Oh no!
Oh
no! I got VIP standing tickets for the Eras tour in August, so I have 1 hour to pee until general admission comes in. Yeah. I have been hearing
I heard that the European ones are rough because
I've been hearing about the VIP stuff. And like there's some very basic stuff that could make things a lot easier, like having more division in the sections and stuff, but
yeah,
they just got that money.
I've heard a lot of places haven't had proper security as well.
What?
I've heard a lot of places haven't had proper security or like proper
No,
security.
not at all. Like Taylor's having to point from the stage to get people help.
What was it that she was playing the other day? And she was like, I'm just gonna keep playing until you notice what is happening over there. You good? Okay, let's go.
She did it during All Too Well.
Yeah, she did it during that was when she did it.
But she's done it like it's literally been twice because it was during surprise songs that she just like literally just started making up words and sing talking. And then she did it during All Too Well, which obviously you can't do. You can't like.
Which made All Too Well a 25-minute version, Taylor's version.
And she did such a good job of like staying where she was, which she has the music to cue her to some extent. So that
she probably had the, like, in her ear. She had somebody like going, when you come back, you're here.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have the in-ear monitor.
She has the in-ear monitor. She also has like the music playing. So like when you're trained to be able to hop in and out when you're a singer. So like I am sure she's still like your brain is able to do song, other things I need to do.
Yeah.
So it applies to the opposite to alcohol and getting tattooed. You shouldn't drink the night before you get tattooed because you'll likely bleed more.
It's in your blood.
Yeah. Decided to read a bit of Powerless. Not even from the US. I have 5, 6 at this point.
I have like 4, I think.
Oh, when the one live ends, we can click the next one. We come to the right one, and then when that person goes live, it takes us to the next one. That is so weird.
That's weird.
Still made it. That's it. I just made it.
Have you ever thought that you were dying, but you weren't? You just needed to poop.
Just needed to poop. Playlist works just fine for me. I'm going to the last. I'm so like confused as to why she has like London and then there's another city and then she has more London. Who planned that?
Yeah. It's because of the way that so she has multiple stages. And so the one needs to go from Liverpool to London and it takes more than a week to take down travel and then set back up. So there's another one happening. Was it Madrid next week?
Yeah.
She flies there. There's already a stage that's being built right now. I think she actually has 3 stages.
Yeah, I know that's why there's like a big gap when she's changing continents.
Yeah. But like that's why she like the first Asian tour, it was like she was in Tokyo and then went somewhere else and then came back to Singapore. It was because it needed to like it took more than a week to like take down, move, and set back up.
Fair.
It's just like the stage would already be set. Is she doing 2 different venues in London?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, why she was just doing Wembley?
I think it's 2. Yeah. Either that or either that or the second London might have been a additional show. And because
that's my bet.
Because it's also like a sports thing, they might have to like take it down and that weekend was busy something.
Okay,
I know that for us, our bigger stadium is in use on that weekend. Yeah. So that's why she has to go to the Aviva because Croke Park is already hosting.
It's Wembley both times, but she's going to be in nope, that's Ireland. She's going to be in London on June 21st and then she's back in London on the 15th.
Yeah. So there's probably something going on.
Yeah.
Pray for Joe Alwyn apparently because he's going to have to deal with the Swifties twice.
LOLs.
Oh, the Black Dog is going to like knock out their sales numbers in June.
And August.
August.
Next year we should fly with Delulu Airlines.
Maybe they won't have so many delays.
No, right? Love it. Okay, so how do we? Hello, Sophia. We're good.
Hello.
Little chaotic, but we're good.
Margaret hasn't slept, so take from that what you will.
It's fine. Listen, I used to like regularly have to be at work at 5 a.m. when I didn't fall asleep until 3 because my brain is my brain. So,
jeez, man.
It's
how do you survive that?
Yeah.
On a break your day, folks.
Sorry, what?
How do you survive that on a regular basis? I'd be dead by day 3.
I mean, when you're a college student, we never.
Oh yeah, when I was a college student and I was 20, it was fine. Now I'm 32, and if I like, I slept well the night before, I need to reset for like 6 months.
I was in my early 20s at the time. Chick-fil-A was a teens to mid 20s kind of thing. Yeah. But no, that place wrecked my sleep schedule so badly. And then, of course, my ADHD didn't help. So, shall we? Man, I could go on and do a show right now. It'd be fine.
You want to do a 3-hour Eras tour?
No, I do not want to do a 3 hours Eras tour, but I could like do a regular musical had I rehearsed it. Anyways, I would a 3 hours Eras tour. I don't know how she does that. Also true. Yeah, I know they're only allowed to have a certain number of concerts there in a year, so it might be that in London.
That was a big bone of contention about 10 years ago when Garth Brooks came over to Ireland and wanted to do 5 nights in a row in Croke Park, and the residents were like, "Are you bollocks doing 5 nights in a row? No, thank you, sir."
Who do you think you are, Taylor?
That's Garth. They wanted to tell Garth Brooks.
Yeah. Garth Brooks. He got down to 3, but he came back about a year or 2 ago, and then he celebrated.
Listen, I've had like 5 naps at this point. It's fine.
She's like a phone that's about to die. She just keeps plugging herself in every so often and then keeps going.
And you're afraid if you take her away from the charger for too long, it will just completely calm.
It's true.
Listen, I've had my tea, I've had a nap, I've hydrated. I'm gonna go make food in this next one. Well, I probably shouldn't make food. That'll make me sleepy.
Yeah, don't.
Probably shouldn't do that. All right. Shall we do? How do we feel about an hour sprint?
I feel good about an hour.
Good about an hour? Okay.
Yeah.
If I duck out in that hour, it's because I'm starting to fall asleep on my computer. I will try and last the hour, but if you see me duck out, it's because it's 10:30 at night here. So if I don't make it to the hour,
that's so fair.
Feel free to hop off if you need to. All right, let's get this.
I'm going to be addicted to this and stay in, but just I'd give the disclosure.
I mean, there was one nap that was not like there were at least 2 naps that were not like just closing my eyes, but like it's fine. I've done more on less sleep. The last time I did this, I wasn't able to like sleep again until that evening. Oof. I was like, I'm awake now. Anyways. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I love that when I haven't, I know exactly which buttons to hit in which order. But when I've had a full night's sleep, I'm like, what do I do next? My brain be like, it's fine. We don't have any of, we're so tired. You're sleep deprived. None of the extraneous information is getting through right now.
Nothing matters.
We got to focus. How did everyone do? I read to page 109 of Imakoi, and then like we got into secondhand embarrassment territory, so I had to put it down. I was like, I can't with this book and this character right now. And I went and played with my new Tamagotchi, which I want like the actual Tamagotchi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This thing is complicated, man.
Like, this is way harder than the actual thing.
I mean, it's like that same actual thing, but I like the little pixels.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, how did y'all do?
I finished Something is Killing the Children, and then I did a vlog clip, and I spun again, and now I'm reading for romance. So we're going to pick up sexy gay vampires.
That's an intriguing cover.
Yeah. It was the freebie out of Polycon, and it's 62 pages, so it counts.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I read 13 pages of it.
Beautiful.
I got 45 pages into Some of the Wild Bill, and then was starting to fall asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm going to scroll TikTok, because there was only like 12 minutes left. And I was like, if I duck out now, I may as well stay and have a quick chat. So
yeah,
I was like, I'm just going to like do something that like
doesn't say bye.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I tried to get some food. So I was like snacking on veggie chips to try and like wake myself up. And it worked for like 30 seconds. And then I was like reading and falling asleep. I was actually at that point where my head was like doing these ones, and I was like, all right, I need to.
That's the sign.
So I swapped to TikTok, which was actually really funny because my phone's on 9%. So it was like, I was living on the edge to say goodbye to you guys.
Yep. Yeah, I went and got a little bitty snack because I've drunk a lot of water and tea over the night. Because I hydrate. And my stomach was starting to go, there's a lot of liquid in here. We need something to absorb it.
No food.
How did you do, Eva?
I did my hair, and I finished volume 3 and submitted it of Imakoi. I don't remember a shove about which you have told me.
I will send you the picture of the interaction.
Please do.
How you finished it. Wait.
Please do. Then there was like
the shove is in volume 4.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't remember a shove.
That's why you don't remember it. It doesn't happen in volume 3. It's a scene in volume 4.
That very much seems like something that you would have noticed.
Yeah, I was like, there's nobody being shoved here.
You'll notice. It's very obvious.
Okay, well, shoving is generally quite obvious as an action. So
you're going to get to that panel. You're going to go, oh, yeah, that's why Margaret thought this was a good like placeholder. And it's like something that happens immediately after that.
Oh, okay. So I did that, and then had a discussion with the German about what we're doing for dinner. And then found out that I should defrost my freezer. So that's what I'm going to do in early next sprint. While going to chapter or volume 4 of Imakoi.
Very nice.
And or some kind of audiobook while I be an adult.
Yeah. Gotta do that too. Yeah. That's annoying. Being an adult. We shouldn't have to be adults.
Don't like that weekend.
Face-off weekend. Why would they make us do that on face-off weekend?
Not today, Satan.
It's kind of homophobic if you think about it.
Yeah, it really is. Like, and it's birthday phobic as well.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys it's my birthday this month? I don't think I've mentioned it.
I know what day it is now.
Yeah, you know what day it is now. And also, Bree, I have been told to personally thank you because since this readathon is happening, mentions of birthday have plummeted.
Did the German say that?
The German absolutely 100% said that. You haven't mentioned that it's your birthday in like 4 days. And I was like, yeah, bro, because I'm reading.
Because my friends listen to me when I talk about my birthday.
Yeah. They don't give shit about me for being like, oh, it's my birthday this month. So
it's because you're trying to land flight Delulu.
Yeah, Captain of Delulu Airlines is busy, okay?
The funniest thing is we were talking about Aoife's birthday, and I was like, oh, that's like the day before Taylor's going to be in Dublin. And Aoife didn't even question that I have Taylor's tour schedule memorized.
Did not question it. I was just like, this seems like something Margaret would do.
Listen, we got to know when the grainy live streams are.
Yeah.
The pictures that came out of, was it Edinburgh?
Oh my God.
Oh, clear.
What cameras do they give you in Scotland?
So clear.
Like, that person deserves a ring. No, was it Edinburgh? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Because it was last.
Like, I mean, like the audience, and it might be just because it was bright daylight for most of the show. Mm-hmm. Because the pictures from the audience looked like the professional pictures.
They did, like, right?
What the heck do you guys have over
And then
there?
if you do see the 4K ones, like those are stunning.
Someone gave technology to the UK that, like,
they don't deserve.
They need to share it with the rest of the world.
I don't understand. Anyways, hello, Swang. We have a quick hint here. Ooh. First and fifth place are only 10 points apart.
Ooh.
Is this with regards to face-off?
Face-off.
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 Yeah. Sounds like we need to work harder to sabotage things.
Sounds like shut the hell up and leave us alone.
I'm trying, man. Like,
you're like, I'm falling asleep, man. My child woke me up at 4 a.m.
and then wouldn't let me read all fucking day.
Addie is the true saboteur of the weekend.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, that in that Addie case, she was paid off by a team. Like, Aoife, did you pay off a child?
She's saboteuring.
I gave her so much sugar, you would not believe. She wanted a Tim Tam. She got it a Tim Tam.
I would believe that.
Oh my God. Oh, God, somebody slept and feeling refreshed. Very nice.
Not you, anyway.
What's that like?
Honestly, I ask, what does sleep look like most nights?
This is also true.
The brain, she don't turn off.
I wish I could be the kind of person who hits the head on the pillow and is just out. It will never be me.
Seriously.
Listen to your audio set. We'll have some stuff to do at 5:30 Eastern time, so I'll be a little MIA. Only 10%. 80% done. Ooh, finished Spy Family Volume 6. I have Spy Family's Volume 8 through 10. Oh, and Aoife came in and out again.
I'm back.
Yeah, I did start my day at like 11 a.m. I understand that one. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's the thing that happens sometimes.
It's a Saturday. You're allowed to start your day later on a Saturday.
Not the cold coffee.
Oh, no. Haven't you read before the coffee gets cold? Don't you know what happens?
To be fair,
this is why you just drink iced coffee and then it's always cold.
It's always cold.
Yeah. I made a coffee this morning and I finished it at 3 p.m.
Oh my God. At what time this morning?
I made a coffee this morning at 8 a.m. and I finished it at 3 p.m. The same cup of coffee.
Crystal, what the hell?
Would not be me.
That's the most mom thing I think you've ever said.
That is such mom vibes.
So what happened was every single time I try and bring the cup down to do something, Addie would like try and grab it. So I'd like put it back up high and then not drink it. And then so while she was napping, I was too busy reading and forgot about my coffee. So then at 3 o'clock, I just sculled the whole thing and was like, iced coffee time.
There you go.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Ames says, sexy gay vampires, say less.
Sexy gay vampires written by Sierra Simone.
Oh, say even less. So in.
Aoife's like, just throw the book at me. Just chuck it.
I don't even know where you can get it though, because like she just gave it to me at they were just handing them out at a Polycon.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant that like she chased you down personally. Like, Brianna, I have a book for you.
Miss Sarah Simone mailed me 2 books from her house.
She did. She touched
They were
them
in
personally.
her house, and now they are in mine.
She touched them personally.
I remember this story.
I do too. It was a wonderful day.
Great day.
Got a tiny bit more, but then my son woke up thinking he's getting a sore throat, which is an added bonus on top of the rest of the morning so far. Oh, made him some tea. That's a good place to start. I just told someone, I was like, listen, you want to do tea with apple cider vinegar if you think you're getting sick. Do ACV and honey in your tea. Or if you're just feeling a little like scratchy, just do hot water, lemon, and honey. I did that. I didn't have any caffeine-free tea when we did Eras. So after the concert, I'm like, I'm just going to drink a whole like mug of lemon water with honey in it. It worked. I didn't have any voice issues the next day.
There you go.
Read a graphic novel, 2% further. Hello, Amy. Just woke up. Can't decide whether to read a couple more things for Face Off or focus only on Cape Town. I mean, I'm going back and forth between the two.
Same. I've done a sightseeing book already today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It fit a sightseeing prompt. I was like, screw it, I'll put it in.
Straightened up some stuff in the backyard, right off the side tables once it poured last night. Yeah, it keeps supposedly there is rain in our future here, but it's been saying that for a week and it's only rained once. So started Mistletoe. Oh, I love that title. So you got a happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Yeah. You were at Edinburgh Night 3 and I'm still, oh my God, that's so cool.
If I was at Edinburgh Night 2, it would be my entire personality. I'd never shut up about it. It's how I'd introduce people to myself. Like, it's how I'd introduce myself. Hi, my name's Aoife. I got Crazier as a surprise song. How I'd introduce myself.
I hope she gives you something equally amazing when you go to Dublin.
I hope you do.
Love it. Okay. I have a headache. It's my own fault. Want to finish 2 books before I have to go to breakfast with my bestie. Love Readathon for reminding me of. Yep, I love Sweet Cute. This is the reason that I will be going to bed after my sprints because I don't want the headache.
Yeah.
Like I could push through, but the headache.
Don't push through. Don't you dare.
The brain might start going, but we haven't slept.
If I open Shea Sprint and you are there.
Okay, Mom. I will not be on sprints again until I have at least attempted sleep.
Okay.
Just finished the first Dinosaur Sanctuary. I'm not a manga reader, so it's been an adjustment. I found someone posted a link to like Dinosaur Sanctuary online on one of the like online manga, which had some very interesting manga ads that I pulled up. But I'm like, I have to go check and see where I am so I can get caught up on Volume 4. Because Volume 3 ended the greatest place. Better place than Volume 1, but still. 4 books finished so far. Very nice. I'm on my 5th, I think. I only because I work in a retail shop today and tomorrow, and it's going to be a busy weekend. Silly work, how dare you? Yeah, exactly. Why are they asking us to? Don't they know it's Face Off weekend?
Why wasn't Face Off weekend declared an international holiday?
Right?
I think there was a mix-up with the paperwork, if I remember correctly. We tried.
There you go.
Yeah, there was like
I don't have that power.
There was a checkbox we forgot. I'm the one who sleeps immediately.
Well, tell me your secrets.
I don't know how. The
question is, Aoife, is the German that way?
Oh, he so is, and he says he's not.
Because Derek is that way.
He says
he also says that he's not. So he's like, I have to watch TV to fall asleep. And I was like, my friend, you hit the pillow and you are snoring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was saying, oh, it takes me so long to fall asleep. Oh, it takes me so.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been in a room with you, bro. It does not.
Yeah. Yeah. ADHD, they are not.
The person that can and the person that cannot, and they are always in a relationship together.
And they will marry each other.
They'll marry each other.
Spy Family is so fun. I like the series. Can't wait to get to the next volume. I know. I think there's what, like 14 out at this point?
Oh, I think it's in the 20s, isn't it?
In the 20s? Okay, good. That's better than what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
I also forget about my coffee and tea all the time. I do on a regular, like I regularly will go to like grab a mug and be like, oh, there's still like an inch of tea left on the bottom that I forgot. So this is why my mugs go downstairs now.
Yeah, good idea.
Otherwise, they grow creepy crawly things.
Or they fester.
Yep. I haven't read that iced coffee hurts my teeth. My mom made me drink my drinks if they got cold as a kid, so I made it. So it made it normal for me not to drink them hot. My bro prefers it cold. Oh my god. Okay.
I am the iced coffee version of the bisexual.
Yeah.
I'm the vanilla latte bisexual.
And you're both valid.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, it's on Kindle.
I add whiskey to my lemon and honey disgusting, but it helps me sleep when I have a cold. Interesting.
Yeah. I've heard that. Hot whiskey and honey.
Yeah,
and
the apple cider. Sorry.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying I've heard that.
Vinegar I got specifically from my voice teacher when I got sick once. So he was like, do this, no menthol. I was like, okay. Just got home, finished another book. Eva's face, I would be so scared if I were her child.
I would be a terror.
Thank you for hanging out with us. When I looked at the dinosaur sanctuary, I will tell you I didn't know. What was showing up? Yeah, there were some inappropriate ads. I was like, I'm glad my parents are not in this room as I am looking at this on my phone. All right. If I have trouble sleeping, I put on a guided meditation from Jason Stevenson and I go right to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, that doesn't. There are some guided meditations that have worked, and I can go to sleep within the 10 minutes of the meditation, but sometimes they don't work. Ooh, I do tea, honey, lemon, and ginger if I'm really sick. I add a little bit of pepper. We have a cold brew bisexual in the audience.
And you are also valid.
I'm back, so I was starting Psalm as sightseeing because apparently it hits 400 points worth. Beautiful. And Beth remembered that they have Steel Prince by P.E. Schwab in the 7 Deadly Sins mangas, volume 4-6. All right. Shall we? I've got to set up for another hour. Crystal, you said you were going to go. Is there anything you want to plug on your channel before you head out?
If I get it edited tomorrow, there will be everything before Face Off Weekend so far in the month in a vlog.
Beautiful.
Whether it happens or not, I have no idea.
We get there when we get there.
That's a mood.
Because freaking iCloud is having a moment where it's like not loading everything properly. So it's not a me problem, it's a uploading problem. So
gotta love that.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. Well,
the joys of filming on your phone.
Thank you for hanging out. And I will have Crystal linked down in the description box as soon as we go into this next sprint. You may need to refresh, but just make sure you check that out. I'll get everybody up there.
And I'll see you guys in the morning when I wake up and come back and join the chaos.
Yep.
Night.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hello and welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, that is what I was. Well, I threw it behind me, but I finished my volume of manga this time.
Yay!
I got through it. It's always not as bad as like my brain is building it up to be, but still, we had to take a break. How did y'all do?
You're gonna start volume 5 now?
I'm about to start volume 5, I think. I need to at least start porting footage over to the other computer, like onto my computer, so I can edit the face-off vlog. Start that. But yes.
Okay, there's time.
How did you do?
I finished Sanguine. I don't know how to or if I should rate it because it's just smut.
It's 64 pages of gay vampires. Why are you not immediately saying 5 stars?
Was it good smut?
It's Sierra Simone. Of course it was good smut.
Well, then rate it what you wanted. You would rate good smut.
Yeah.
How about you, Aoife?
I finished up this yarn.
Yay!
Then I found this, which was connected to a horrific looking scarf. So I cast that off. Then I went back to the manga, and I am now midway through volume 4.
Mm-hmm.
Question mark. So I should finish volume 4 in the next sprint, and then head over to volume 5 where you are.
Yeah. It was very funny because I got like at least one message that was like, "Is this the shove?" And I was like, "No, keep reading. You'll know."
You're so warm. And then like literally 5 seconds later, oh, I see it now. Not even 5 seconds.
I am fully aware that this is a cultural thing, but I'm not a fan of the possessiveness. All that.
Also
much.
not a fan. Like we've spoken about that.
Yeah, not the specific way that it manifests. Like there are some places where I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this because this is a normal partner thing. Yeah. And like, especially if you have a hard time, like I love the fact that like this author's dream guy is just somebody who's like, hey, something's wrong. You can tell me.
Yeah.
Like
a communicative man.
So telling. Being like, no, it's cool. We can talk about this.
Yeah.
But like the whole like no other guy can hug you. I was like, oh my god,
that's too far, bro.
That's taking it a little bit far, buddy. She's 15, so I get why they're not having words. We would be having words though.
I'd be throwing hands.
If it were a grown adult man and I was dating, I'd be like, this is not like we're gonna fix this or we're not gonna.
Yeah, there'd be hands. I'd be throwing them.
Like nobody, no. So. Like, I get what she's trying to do with that and be like, I want to be the only one. I get that.
And also, when I read that, there is a song called I Want to Be the Only One. And that was just playing in my head the whole time. And it's like light gospel music vibe. So in my head, it was just like, I want to be the only one to hold you, protect you from the rain. And I was like, okay, that's not the vibe that this book is looking for here.
No.
Exactly.
Like, there's a lot of really good, cute relationship stuff, but there have been a couple of those moments where I'm like, okay,
there have been a few things where I'm like,
this is a little more possessive than I'm comfortable with.
When we're speaking about possessive, can we talk about his sister?
I'd rather not. I don't. That's such a weird
deal with you, bro. You're 15. Like, why are you acting like a 6-year-old?
I feel like she's a Cassandra Clare fan.
Or maybe she's watched an awful lot of Game of Thrones.
Potentially. Like, nah. That's no, like I get siblings being possessive over their older siblings because I have seen it happen. It doesn't manifest in quite that way. Like one of my best friends in high school, her younger sister bit her boyfriend when they started dating. And she was like fully 12.
She bit him?
She bit him. She got words later.
You can imagine.
She was the baby of the family.
Bit him.
She did. Anyway, like not hard enough to draw blood, but like it was a thing that happened.
I'm very lucky that my brother has not bitten the German.
Yeah. I mean, I've had my brother, like when I pointed out boys I had a crush on, he does go, yeah, I could beat him up. But I feel like that's a normal response from a male family member. You're like, yeah, you're good. I can take care of it if anything happens.
That's fair.
He makes you mad, just call me.
That's fair.
So, anyways. But like, I for the most part like their dynamic because they're cute. And like they seem to fit a kind of a thing that the other needs.
Yeah, they work well as a together.
Yes. Although I don't feel like we're getting as much about him because we're in her head. So like,
no, there's a lot that we're missing out on him. I agree there.
So, anyways, I'll be very interested to see where the next 5 volumes go.
Yeah.
So, I need to brush my teeth now.
Oh, do you have morning breath?
No, I can just feel that it's been a while since I brushed it. It's been a few hours since I brushed them last, you know?
I feel you.
Especially since I've had tea to drink. Anyways, let's see. Where did it go? There we are. Okay, we have a Jess in the comments. Or Jess was in the comments, hanging out there for a minute. I am a cold brew iced coffee bisexual. I can't choose between gotta love the rev of not deciding.
Yeah. Bisexuality. Because why choose?
Yeah, exactly. I was having FOMO and decided to pick up my manga series Blue Fang. After reading book 1, I decided to look online for book 3, and now I went into a rabbit hole. Oh, that happens.
Same. This has happened with me and Imakoi. I was not expecting to get 5 volumes in today. I was expecting to be like, oh, this is cute. I'll read like 3. And then, boom.
Manga draws you in.
Boom.
Manga has like perfected like the ending that makes you need to continue on to the next one.
Absolutely has. And I've gotten used now to the style of reading.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good now. I'm in.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Did I finish my Cape Town book? No, but here I am just reading what makes me happy. Listen, the only people who absolutely have to be done on time are me and the other producers. Everyone else, go at your own pace. We're the only ones that like have a specific pace we have to keep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not fair because we miss a team. So I'll finish 2 books for Face Off. Currently reading a Harley Quinn comic. That was Brittany's host rec. Yes, we got that. Brittany. Hello, Mia. Not doing great so far today, but today's gonna be my comeback. I gotcha.
The comeback is stronger than the setback.
Yep. I'm going to be reading Sandman Volume 1.
Ooh, fun.
Read 2 volumes of Cat Plus Gamer manga. Okay, nice. Hello, Sadia. Hello, Nikki. Just finished her 8th book for the weekend. Look at you go,
Jessica.
Look at you go. We got another graphic novel and started working on an audiobook. Finished and submitted another book. I have been submitting mine on as I go, and I'm very
because I know if I like finish a volume and don't submit it, it will fester in my brain until Monday afternoon, and I'll be like, "Wait, I was supposed to do something."
Yeah, well, you only have until an hour after Face Off ends Sunday, so
that's my point. That it would last so much longer than Sunday, and I'd be like, "Wait, what was I supposed to do?"
Whoops!
Oh dear.
Love it. Ooh, I got caught up on my team chat. I have toxic FOMO trait that feels like I have to read every message in the team chat. I can't tell my brain to stop.
I know.
Out of necessity, had to kill that part of my brain.
That's fair, because there's so many chats, you would literally never get off your computer.
So many chats, and so basically I just go where I follow one chat, and try and keep as up to date with it as possible, and then I go where I'm tagged and requested. So good smut is better than bad smut.
It's a pizza. Good pizza or bad pizza is still pizza.
Yep. Halfway through my new book, and I still have no idea what it's about. I think I'll be reading a graphic novel. Okay.
Yeah, I've read many books where I've gotten a good bit in, and I'm just like, what's this about? Like, what's going on here?
I have no idea. I'm here for the vibes.
Yeah.
I'm usually here for the vibes and the characters.
A brain off book.
A Night to Remember. Oh my God. Judith is so close to being completely done.
Judith, you're so close.
My readathon bookmarks just arrived. You'll be done. I bet you'll be done by the time we get to the final sprint, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Finished a book on my thumbnail for tomorrow's vid. Can't decide between Ice Planet Barbarians or Pet.
Ice Planet.
I like Pet.
Okay.
We're so helpful, Laura. I'm so sorry.
We helped in no way.
That seems to be the theme. Finished Nick and Charlie and read 3 chapters of What Moves the Dead. It's such a good book. It's so creepy. Like, I'm not unsettled very easily, and I was unsettled by those freaking rabbits.
I really thought you were talking about Nick and Charlie for a minute there, and I was like,
no.
Rabbits and Nick and Charlie.
No, I'm talking about What Moves the Dead, which is such a creepy novel. And it's like a low-key creepy. But like then you get into the thick of it and you're like, okay, this is just like there's so many icks going on right now. I can't. So going to take my dog on a walk and listen to an audiobook.
I mean, you can take your dad on a walk too. It is almost Father's Day, so
yeah. Did a little laundry and have a little towels in the dryer. Nice. Finished an audiobook while I did morning tasks. Now starting another till I sit down and read with my eyeballs.
She's insane. She is insane. She is clinically insane. She's so much. All the time.
Yeah, they had that scene. I was like, oh man, how is this thing that they're planning on doing going to work? And then I was like, oh, he rented a hotel room. We're good.
Yeah.
I tried Emo Koi, but that type of manga just isn't for me. I mean, like, that's fair. You like the art style you like and the storytelling style you like. So, Open Living. I forgot I have the All Systems Red audiobook. Time for Murder Black. Yeah. Like it's stuff that like happens every now and then. I understand it's probably more of a cultural thing. But it's a little weird.
It is very strange.
Like, then I'm used to that with manga. There are some things that I just go into manga knowing, okay, this is cultural and that's why it's portrayed this way. So cool. My brother does something like that. As soon as I started dating somebody who wants to know everything, I started dating somebody who wants to know everything and gather his friends to beat him up. Continue Psalm or start a face-off book from scratch. I think
Psalm.
I think Brecht's buddy reader is asleep, so I don't know.
Buddy reader is sleepy. So I don't know.
Puppy just walked dramatically into his crate and plopped down dramatically and fell asleep. So I guess no walk.
That's so cute, though.
That's adorable. Sister that has some really big issues. I'm on volume 8 and Nato, and then Yaku and Satomi. You might like. Interesting. I mean, I'm liking these so far.
Something's going to happen. I'm excited. So. I mean, I'm having a really good time with it. I'm having a really good time with this manga, and I've never read a manga before, so I didn't I didn't have any expectations going in. But I'm having a good time.
Yeah, this one is making me want to reread Ouran High School Host Club, which is one of my favorite manga. It's like my second favorite, right after Full Metal Alchemist. I'm already in book 7. Good for you.
That's amazing.
Final Girls by Mary Brandt.
Nice.
I just do team things. The rest will never be read. When us older ones started, my youngest brother struggled a lot when us older ones started dating. Even worse, when my sister had her daughter, he was only 7, so it was it's a big adjustment.
Yeah, especially when you're 7. Especially when you're that age.
Yeah. Just woke up. Got 10 glorious hours of sleep. What's that like? If you don't know Redhead Tree Frog, I haven't slept yet. Well, I've napped. That's it. Listened to an audiobook, put on laundry, and started tidying the kitchen. Not much housework done. I'm almost sad. I'm close to the ending. I do have some volumes of. I know. I was looking at some of her other series. They sound interesting. Less than 100 pages left for Cape Town.
Nice.
Beatrice has started Alice in Borderland while we were talking.
Nice.
Spinner Wheel picked Pet.
Okay.
Yes, I love I was reading Oren as the final chapters were coming out. I did that with both Oren and Full Metal Alchemist. Hello, Jenna. Yes, we love Oren High School Host Club. There's stuff in it that doesn't age quite as well as it could have, and there's other stuff that's like this was ahead of its time.
Oh, okay.
Like her dad is a drag queen.
Ooh.
And I love that. I love it. It's
love
just
that.
It's very jokey, kind of in the vein of the specific manga, but like that fits the tone. But like it's fantastic. Anyways, okay, let's do 45. And that'll give us a little bit of a talky bit before we have to go to Shay's sprints, which this should teleport you
theoretically.
Theoretically,
when
this
the technology plays along.
I will go and put the link down in the description though, just in case it does not. So
good idea.
You just put it in a comment, like just put a comment.
I could do that too. Okay, let us 3, 2, 1, let's go. Well, for those of you that aren't trying to spoil me on the manga I just started.
I don't know who you think you're speaking to. You said you were on chapter 5 like so long ago. I was like, bro.
I was going to start it. We missed that. Yeah. I had to go downstairs. So anyways.
Did you make the
I did dishes for my mom, and then I started Imakoi 5, and I made bread.
Nice.
I made my own herbed garlic butter.
Ooh. Like a non-dairy butter?
Yeah, I have my non-dairy butter, and I just made it. And so I just slathered that on top of the bread, and it goes in the broiler, and it usually isn't that dark.
Yeah,
But I was So how did y'all do?
That was a I have to run a readathon sprint.
Fair.
Every so often things domino.
Admin happens.
Yeah.
Well, I also watched Heather's vlog in the background while I was.
Oh, very nice. I need to get caught up on the vlogs. Are you caught up on your blanket? Speaking of getting caught up.
No. You're so funny.
Why do you think she's furiously stitching right now?
Oh, I'm just doing this to stay awake.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you do, Aoife?
I read, I think, the first chapter and a half. Potentially the first 2 chapters of Imakoi.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have a stop eating all the blondies chat with myself because I promised them to the German. And if I don't stop eating them, I will have broken my promise.
Just tell him that a red panda came in and ate them, and then he can't be mad at you.
Oh, wait, here's where my brain goes.
The Lego that I sent you last night?
Uh-huh.
He is currently walking around his area of Berlin in hunt of said set to bring to my house as my Germany anniversary present.
I need to find it somewhere in the United States.
It has to be somewhere.
So cute.
Oh, I imagine so. There's a Lego store here in Salt Lake.
I feel like what I'm hearing is the German needs his own pan of blondies.
There you go.
You know what? If I told him you said that, he would not. He wouldn't in any way argue with it.
Sorry, this was my pan. I'll clean it out for you and
let me clean this up, and then we'll make you.
Exactly.
Yeah, these are mine, but I have some coming. They'll be nice and hot and fresh out of the oven for you.
Oh, he would love that. Wouldn't he just love that so much?
Okay. So we had some people join us. Speaking of, Shay sprints are linked here. They're linked in the description. All that good stuff, as well as the lovely people who've been on screen with me today. And the readathon playlist or the weekend playlist. If you need the playlist, it's linked down below in the description box. Heather started watching and wasn't sure why Crystal was awake. And apparently she was well behind. I know, it's so annoying.
It does do that sometimes. It's really irritating.
Like, no, she said she was asleep. Well, mine, like, if the sprint starts and I'm not on that tab, like if I go on the tab before the sprint starts and I'm not on that tab, it will not start until I go to the tab. So I have to go to the tab.
Mobile, I think it might even happen on desktop too. But if you hover over it for too long, then it thinks that it's playing. And so then when you go to actually click on it, it starts playing from where you were hovering.
Yes, that's the preview. I've actually used that because I've had times where like I'll let it hover and I'll read the captions on certain things, especially like how-to videos, to see if I'm interested.
Yeah. But if you do it on a live, then when you go back in to click on it, it starts playing from whenever you hovered. 2 hours ago.
Yeah. All right. Have I been reading? Yes. Have I also been lurking? Also, yes. We support lurkers on this channel.
Yep.
Good morning, Danessa. Got to 50%, so now waiting for Crystal to catch up to tomorrow and then continue. Now until Night of the Living Dummy for Face Off. That's a Goosebumps book, right?
Goosebumps.
I need to read that.
Goosebumps.
Hello, Sam and Beanie.
Hello.
Got some breakfast and sent them outside for a bit. Very nice. Look at this. Brianna, Sam and Beanie thinks you look amazing for an hour of sleep.
I don't feel amazing.
I may have had just as much sleep as Brianna at this point.
Yeah, but at least you're in a fun place, Vanessa.
Yep. I started the last volume of E. McCoy. Love it. Finished my book. Finished my audio. Look at you guys go. It's time for my weekly quiz night. And I'm the quiz master.
Fun.
That sounds like fun. Finished the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting Volume 5. I need to look up this one because this sounds hilarious. That sounds hilarious. Anyways, finished Babysitter's Club and got a tiny bit more red. Switched over to iced coffee and then gave the kid some Dayquil to hopefully help with the cold he seems to be developing. Ooh, not
summer colds are never fun.
No, they're not.
Nope, I've been there, done that.
They're like unfair because you're like, it's so nice outside, but all I want to do is sleep and be under a blanket. And
yeah. When you are running a fever, when it's super warm already, it feels icky as hell.
Right?
Yep.
Hello.
All right. Real quick before we hop on over to Shay's sprints, do y'all have anything on your channel you want to plug besides the massive readathon that you're running, Brianna?
Yes.
My week 2 vlog will probably go up tomorrow. It was supposed to go up today, but I didn't edit it. So
that's fair. You are so close.
Who knows when I'm getting my weekly vlog?
Good news. We have 24 hours left of sprints.
Yay!
I have to edit an announcement. I have to edit my face-off vlog. I have to edit other things.
After you
I have to edit this vlog.
Yay! In 9 minutes, 9 minutes, I will have a vlog up from my whole week that has just gone. And I made an entire 20 minutes of that be Berlin and Germany related content. And that's not kidding.
Beautiful. I love this for you. Did we do some of the ideas we discussed?
I did some of it.
Love it. I can't wait to see what you did.
I'm excited for you.
Oh, trust. I just had a bunch of bread so that I will hopefully just conk out when I get off.
Go do the sleepy time.
We're gonna get the carb crash going.
Good idea.
You are welcome, Judith. Thank you guys for all coming. Everyone again is linked down below in the description box. If you've been here since the beginning, you may need to refresh, but they're all there. As well as Shay's sprints if you don't want to scroll up. I'm about to switch trains and start Sandman 2 with a sprinkling of prayer for the crowd shy in between. Love it. Okay, I will see y'all when I see y'all. It probably won't be for at least 4 hours.
At least.
At least. I'm not sure how long again. I'm going to sleep.
I don't want to see you until after Leandra's sprints.
And we never saw Margaret again.
I cannot promise that.
Until tomorrow.
I cannot promise that because who knows how my brain is going to work, but I'm going to get some sleep. Also, who's here to talk, Miss? I've gotten 1 hour of sleep.
Yeah, but like I did this.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't expect everybody else to.
What she did is literally her fault. She's the one that's
literally my fault.
Listen, I made my choices.
You're just along for the ride.
So, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later when we'll talk more wordy, nerdy things. Bye.